Hello, everybody, and welcome back to Down the Rabbit Hole with Alice Hatter. My name is Alice Hatter, and I was born and raised in New Orleans. Tonight's episode is titled, Family Doesn't Matter When You're a White Person. Family doesn't matter when you're a white person. When I was growing up, my parents got divorced, and now they both have new families. And I'm not in neither one of them. I go visit family and it's like a sitcom. And they killed my character off. And nobody told me. I see these new random family members. Like, who the are you? I'll be like, y'all want to go get some pizza? And they'll be like, she doesn't know it's a gluten-free household now. Like, what the fuck? I was an original member in this family. Who the fuck are you? And since family doesn't matter for white people, my white mother would rather be with my sister and her black family she built than dealing with the other two white kids that came out of her vagina. The black kids that came out of my sister's vagina are much more fun and less abused. They have less trauma instilled in them. People hate white people so much, not even their own parents want to deal with them. Now, I'm allowed to do race jokes. I'm mixed race, and I have plenty of black people in my family. I'm half Italian. I'm also half Irish. The Irish are the least proud whites. And Italians are the most proud whites. Now, this might be why I've been so confused my entire life. Half of my bloodline has been shamed for being gingers and eating too many potatoes. The other half of my bloodline won't shut up or stop talking with their hands. I'm not only racially confused, I'm also confused on classism. When I talk about my family, you might understand why. I'm from a broken family, like you all know. My father's a lawyer, and my mother was a cocktail waitress at Harrah's when I was growing up. These two are polar opposites. People want to call me classist, but little do they know, the only reason I'm able to trigger self-worth issues in anyone from any class or any walk of life is because I've been subject to live in poverty and wealth. I know what they both look and feel like to the core. I can change my accent and appearance to fit into any social situation effortlessly. I consider myself the white chameleon of class, meaning I can transform myself to be whatever someone is expecting of me at that given moment. My name is Alice Hatter because I've had to wear so many hats in this life just to survive it. And when I say survive, I mean it. I had to wear many hats in this life not to fucking die. Before my character was written off in a sitcom titled Family, we used to play a card game called The Great Dalmoody. I do not recommend you play this game. I was forced to play this game. It's a disgusting game that essentially ranks the players by their class. You can either be a lesser peon, a peasant, or you can be an archbishop or the Great Dalmoody, if you're lucky enough. The boomer in my family forced us to play this game because he's always been obsessed with class, probably because he grew up in the St. Mary projects of New Orleans. I confronted him about how poorly he treated my side of the family, aka not the new family he created. He said to me, "Do you know what King Henry VIII did to his wife?" I said no, because I had no idea what King Henry VIII did to his wife. He goes, "He killed her." Now, I'm pretty sure King Henry VIII chopped off his wife's head. Not totally sure, but I think that's what he did. But this is the perfect example of how little white people care about family. White people care so little about family that white men will literally cut the head off of the woman who gave them children. There is no question in my mind as to why my mother only wants to be with the black family. At least black people care about family. I mean, they don't care about me. I'm just a random white relative. But they care about family. So, it is no surprise to me. My mom said, fuck the other 2 white kids. My oldest daughter just had a black family. I'm going to go be with them now. I no longer need to be a parent. My daughter has a black family. I can be a grandparent to the much cooler, more awesome black family. Because my white family that I built really sucks. Because I fucked up. And my ex-husband would rather me and the children we made together have our heads chopped off than live healthy, prosperous lives. Like some archaic bullshit. But boomers are almost dinosaurs at this point. I know this because I have a degree in geology. I got a hold of one of my boomer's teeth, and it dates back to the Jurassic period. No wonder he thinks he's fucking King Henry VIII. Do I need to remind you that you grew up in the same merry projects? Boomers are losing their minds. I honestly don't think that they can remember things from the past anymore. When I see my boomer, it's like I'm talking to a stranger. When someone is a recovering alcoholic and they marry someone who insists on drinking, that person does not have the other person's best intentions in mind. That person does not love the other person. But that's enough about my dysfunctional, fucked up white family. I would tell you more about my black family, but they also kicked me out of their family sitcom due to my dark sense of humor and trauma issues. But until next time, everybody, I'm just